Etsy friends, Shara here, and I'm going to do a flip through of Colin Thompson's coloring book. I purchased this on Etsy, and I will link the add the link into the description to see if she has any more. I checked yesterday and she still had some available, so let's get to it. So this book is from the UK and it has been out for a while, but it has not been able to be found here in the US. So it's got this little flap with information about Colin, and let's get to it. Now this is two-sided. The Coloring Haven magazine, the Coloring Heaven magazine that's out right now is single-sided, and it is a Colin Thompson's work. And I don't know if many of you know that, so we'll just go through these pages. It is just an amazing book. I love all of his illustrations. I don't know, I'm going to have to break the binding. I won't be breaking it here on the video, but it definitely is a tight binding. Let me see if I can get it out. There we go. So the illustrations go right into the seam. There you go. I kind of broke it out a little bit, but it was really folding the pages a lot if I didn't do that. So there we go. That's much better. So his work is just incredible. And I'm sure you can see. I'm going to be stopping every so often to pull the binding in this. Wow, that is just gorgeous. His work is incredible. So even if I never color at all in this, it's a very awesome art book to me to just have to flip through and cherish. I really like it. Yeah, I'm having a lot of problems with the binding. It's very hard for me with my hand. I'm gonna have to go in with my bone folder and this will be my working copy, and then I have a copy that I'll keep for my display copy. Oh, look how beautiful that is. I just love it. Now I had seen the pages are really thick and lovely. Smooth, very smooth, but nice and thick. Nice and weighty. I've seen Heather at Bunny Designs use some watercolor in these. So I know they hold up to that. Now she doesn't put a lot of water down, but you might want to check her out and see what she's done in them. You can just see they're very, they just hit the whole gamut of objects. You know, here you've got a dump truck and buildings, and you've got a library, and I've seen flowers, and so it definitely very eclectic and intricate and really amazing. Very highly sought after book, and I can see why. It's got just some interesting searching, and you can do searching for different objects. Bathtub with trees and a birdhouse, and then a larger house. Now, I don't know that much about him other than this book, so I will definitely be searching. Now, I've seen this little guy here. I don't know if you can see him. I brought the camera kind of far away. It's a large book, so you can see the little man there. Kind of reminds me of Ziggy. I don't know if you remember Ziggy from the comic books, but he's here in various forms. Here he's same kind of character with a mustache. Very cool. Another one. Oh, here he is again. Ah. TK. It almost looks like a cigarette box, but TDK is cassette tapes, I believe. So like I said, just interesting items. There's a rotary dial, an old-fashioned car, another rotary. Oh, he's got a bunch of them pulleys that look like a telephone dial almost. They're all over, these pulleys. Professor Strabismus's amazing bacon converter. Very interesting. I am going to definitely be looking further into this book. This is the first time that I've really looked at any page in depth. I did a brief flip through when I showed you yesterday on the video, but I basically just thumbed through it. So we've got some doll parts here, some plants in some, a bird making a net or feeding their his bird or his babies or her babies. Just interesting. So beautiful. Oh, this is cool. Got a laptop here, and the house is coming out from the laptop, and then you've got art supplies here, and a little girl and a man flying. Ink bottles. Really. Oh, a baby climbing on stairs out to some balloons. Very cool. The seller on Etsy had this very reasonably priced. I don't know what it goes for in stores. At that point, I didn't care. But I had seen what the price had been asked for on Amazon, and it was definitely a better price than that. A little boy watching television, but the fish have somehow come out of the television screen. They're not in the fish bowl, or well, there's some in the tank, but they've come out and they're swimming in the living room. Like I said, it's a very interesting book. Oh, musical instruments. Now this almost looks like a photograph, but it's all illustration. Now he makes puzzles, and I did know that. So this talks about some of his puzzles. And take a journey into the fantastical worlds of Colin Thompson, from the bizarre bookshop to the bizarre town to the gardener's cupboard. This coloring book brings together many of Colin Thompson's best-known designs. Let yourself be inspired by these richly detailed images from the world's best-loved puzzle artist and turn them into your own personal works of art. And this came out in 2016. And it doesn't have a publisher's page. It just says a little bit about him, but I think the publisher is Ravensburger. Yeah, Ravensburger Spielberg. Printed in Germany. Anyway, it is a very large book. I mean, here's my hand. So it's nice and tall. It's more narrow, but it's tall. So it might be your A4 size in the UK. It is nearly 12 by 8.5. So it is a little bigger than your A4, I think. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the flip through. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave me a comment, and I will try to link the where to purchase this in the description. As long as she is still selling them, I will go ahead and link that, and I definitely linked it in my video yesterday that showed my haul. So I appreciate you guys coming and watching the flip through, and I will see you guys in my next video. Stay sexy, friends. Bye.